Yo guys, and welcome back to this new quick emergency stream here right now on the channel, since Bitcoin is right now trying to still hold on towards this important upward sloping support line in the current rising wedge that we are looking at. And if we are going to see this 4-hourly candle close below this key level of support, we could be looking for a 10 to 20% correction in the Bitcoin chart, and this will be by far the most significant correction that we have been seeing here in the past 90 days here. So make sure that you are paying attention to it right now here, and we on the channel already warned you guys several times about it, and right away going to say it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in right now, and thank you for joining me, of course, with this stream right now, since we have been already warning you guys several days about it. Earlier today, we warned you guys about the current ongoing rising wedge, and that it is extremely likely to assume that we're going to see a breakdown of it, because 60 towards 80% of these rising wedges tend to break out towards the downside. So we are right now as well see a breakdown. And for all the people that are currently asking me, Rover, when will you be accumulating your short position? I will be never accumulate a short position while we have not seen a confirmation. So I want to be seeing right now this 4-hourly candle close below the important supportive line, like we discussed, of course. And as soon as we are seeing this 4-hourly candle close below, of course, this important supportive line here, I want to be seeing a retest of previous support flipping into resistance, and then I will be accumulating my short position. I always will trade with the least amount of risk, and this is the least amount of risk if you're looking to a risk to reward standpoint, and that is the reason why I will be, of course, still waiting. I've been already saying, please don't accumulate long positions right here because it's too risky, but right now we will be looking, of course, at the short position, but we have to wait a little bit longer. We have to be a little bit more patient. Like I have been saying several times on my Twitter page here, patience is key, and right now we have to be holding our patience with accumulating our trade. Please don't FOMO into your trade right now. Wait on the sidelines, and of course I usually take only 1 or 2 trades a week, but if I take these 1 or 2 trades here, they are for sure good trades. So it doesn't matter if you just have to wait another 2 or 3 days here. We will be waiting for the good opportunity. And since right now, if we're looking at Bitcoin, of course, let me go to this different chart over here. We'll be discussing way more coins as well. I will be as well go over XRP, since we have been calling XRP as well perfectly earlier today on the upload here on the channel. Guys, we have been absolutely crushing it here on this channel. Right now, we have been seeing on Bitcoin, I will be trying to slow down as well here. And thank you guys for everyone who is right and tuning in here. I see as well questions coming in. Is this the same for Ethereum? Yes, Ethereum is well forming a rising wedge, but we are a little bit more further away from our supportive target. But that's the thing that I'm going to discuss in a second here. So Ethereum is looking a little bit better than Bitcoin right now, to be very honest. But you want to be knowing, guys, I've been warning you guys several days about it, and once again we are seeing the significance playing out here. Bitcoin is on the daily candles looking extremely worse, and that is, of course, the facts that we are currently seeing, and we have to be embracing these facts here, because this is how the market looks like, and we have to be adapting to the scenario how it is currently looking. And I know that I want to be seeing Bitcoin increasing back towards 100K for sure, but as long as the daily is showing me bearish divergence after bearish divergence, I will be not accumulate long positions. I will be remain careful. I will be remaining calm, and that is the exact thing that I was doing right now here. So Jason Clark as well donating to the channel here. You're seeing what does the week-long sideways consolidation for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin mean for the rest of the bull run? I mean, it's a week. It's a week, and it is not necessarily that bad here. Consolidation is good. Jason Clark, we were seeing recently a very significant increase in valuation on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin pair. Right now we're consolidating, but for sure, Jason Clark, give me a second. I will be going towards the Bitcoin predictions, and after that, I will be talking about Ethereum compared to Bitcoin as well here. So let me move further in towards it, and let me talk a little bit more about the daily candles before moving back here to the 4-hourly candles, and of course discuss Ethereum. Yeah, we were seeing, of course, bearish divergence on the daily RSI. The price was still increasing, and the RSI was decreasing, so that was pretty significant as well. The MACD is decreasing here, price actually still increasing in valuation as well, resulting in a bearish divergence on the MACD. And these indicators combined here are basically giving me a signal, okay, we are about to see a trend reversal, and it is definitely very healthy to see. It's definitely very healthy to see. And James Holt is right now saying here, did you get in your short, my big man? James Holt, I am still waiting on the sidelines since I will be only accumulate my short on the retest of this rising wedge here. So I will be waiting a little bit longer here till accumulating it. So yeah, right now it looks to be that we are forming, of course, an extreme big bearish divergence on the daily candles. And that is, of course, my my reason to believe that we are going to see this 4-hourly rising wedge as well break towards the downside like we discussed earlier as well today. Right now, guys, we have to know here, you can see we're still trading support. We are still trading on the support line. That's very important to know. As long as we're not closing this 4-hourly candle below this, this could be for sure be a fake out, and we could be still move up from here on. That's for sure happening. That's for sure a possibility. So the reason why I'm still standing on the sidelines with my short position here is that I first want to be waiting till Bitcoin is going to close below this important supportive line. And guys, we could be maybe make a very good appointment here with each other. We could be maybe make a very good deal here if we are going to reach the 500 likes on this stream here. And of course, the stream will be continuing a little bit longer here. I will be, of course, do a stream if we are going to close this 4-hourly candle below this important upward sloping support line. So we could be opening a trade all together in the live stream. So make sure that you are going to smash up the likes right now here, and then we will be for sure look at the opportunity. Since if this 4-hourly candle close below this important supportive line, I will be, of course, open my trade here on the 46.8k on Bybit, of course. So then I will be opening trade altogether. I will be probably enter with maybe 8 or 9k and 8 or 10k or so, and I will be, of course, trying to catch it all together here as well. What you can see, if we're going to go into the 1-hourly candles, guys, let me as well discuss the lower time frames right now. You can clearly see we saw, of course, a very significant correction, and we're trying to fight back our way up here once again. If we're looking at some indicators, maybe we could be seeing some divergence playing out right now. No, we're seeing not a divergence at the moment as well, guys. We're absolutely smashing up the likes. That's absolutely amazing. You smash it. Everyone is saying smash the likes. Of course, guys. Let's try and go for it as well. Make sure to react on the poll here on the community post. And I'm asking you guys, will Bitcoin break down? And for now on, 63% is saying yes. So let's see how this will be ending, of course. Let me see. When are you going to stop baiting the breakdowns? I'm not baiting the breakdown, man. It's completely true here right now. So what we could be seeing for the Bitcoin 1-hourly chart here is for sure another resistance line here from top side getting created here. We are not confirming a new upper sloping support line, but maybe if we're going to see Bitcoin bouncing from here on, and as well maybe see on this chart, of course, we're getting created, we could be maybe opting for a new symmetrical triangle creation here on Bitcoin. But this is still speculation, so we'll be waiting on the sidelines for that one. If we're enabling the EMA ribbon, you can clearly see right now we are falling below it once again. Let me disable this real quickly, and you can see the 1-hourly candles, guys. The EMA ribbon previously acting as support, previously acting as resistance, once trading above it, acting as support. We are once again trading below it, and you know, if you're trading below the EMA ribbon, it could be providing massive resistance along the way down here. So that is a reason already to be a little bit more cautious right now, and a reason to be, of course, taking in consideration here while trading. Especially be careful with your long position right now. But guys, let me know, do I have to discuss Ethereum for a second here? Since, of course, we went over Bitcoin right now here, and I want to be going over Ethereum for a moment right now, since Ethereum is as well a very important asset that I want to be talking about. So let me move on. And let me discuss Ethereum. So, of course, the 4 hour is still looking at an uptrend here. So, as long as we're not closing below the important supportive line, we will be all right here. So, let me go and move into Ethereum. Since, guys, I've been seeing some very interesting things on Ethereum. Of course, Ethereum is right now forming as well rising wedge here. It's the exact same pattern that Bitcoin is getting created right now, but like you can see over here is that Ethereum is still trading a little bit further off its important supportive line here, and Bitcoin is already trading against it right now. So Ethereum has some more room to fall, of course, and we know if Bitcoin is going to fall, usually Ethereum suffers more and suffers harder, but right now on this current correction here, it looks to be that Ethereum is holding up ever so slightly better compared to Bitcoin. Since you can see right now on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, we climbed an approximately 1% here, so that means that Ethereum took out 1% compared to Bitcoin on this recent drop-off right now. So yeah, it looks to be that Ethereum is holding up a little bit stronger. And XRP will be a thing for sure that I'm going to discuss, guys. I have a price target set up here, and I think we already reached it, or we are about to reach it, but this is of course 9% drop off that we could be expecting right now for XRP. So I will be talking about it in a second here, but yeah, Ethereum looks to be of course same pattern as Bitcoin, very bearish pattern that we of course are creating right now here. We have been warning you guys already about it. We are always realistic on the market, and this is right now how the current market scenario is looking like as well. We are seeing decreasing RSI coming in here. The RSI is cooling off, where the highs are still, of course, increasing. This is as well signifying that we're seeing bearish divergence getting created along the way up here, but it's also quite a bearish signal. As well for enabling the MACD, we could be seeing as well some lower highs getting created here on the MACD, where the, of course, highs in the chart are still getting higher. What is as well indicating that we're going to see a trend reversal. So yeah, there are many indicators right now coming together, giving me a signal that we have to be cautious right now with the Ethereum, as well as for Bitcoin. But one thing that is looking good is, of course, the daily candles, to be very honest. I mean, I'm saying looking good, but a little bit looking good here. So you can see here in terms of horizontal support, you can see here previous daily support, Daily support is one of the most important horizontal support lines that you want to be looking at, since it will be providing very much significance. Of course, you can see over here, I can copy this one as well, and I could be setting up a line over here as well, since this is also a very strong daily support right now. So I will be making it green for you guys, like this. So yeah, you can see right now that we are currently retesting our previous daily support line, and previously as well acted as resistance, like you can see over here. So this looks yeah, generally pretty good for Ethereum, and we could be, of course, getting some bounces from it on the daily candles. But yeah, as long as Bitcoin is going to break down of this yeah, rising wedge, we are for sure going to see Ethereum going to follow Bitcoin. So yeah, it doesn't matter exactly. Of course, it is important to do your analysis on Ethereum, but once again, Bitcoin is the leading indicator. If Bitcoin is going to get a 10% correction, Ethereum will be definitely not escaping yeah, at least a 5% correction as well here. So that is the reason why I will be mainly basing my analysis of Bitcoin, and usually once I'm bearish on Bitcoin, I am as well a little bit bearish on Ethereum, since otherwise it won't make any sense, right? So yeah, that's the reason why I'm right now as well a little bit bearish here on Ethereum. I mean, if I'm looking to the daily candles, you can see, if you're enabling the MACD, that we are starting to cool off over here. This is not necessarily a reversal signal that we're seeing, but if we're enabling the RSI, you can see we are forming lower highs on the RSI, and on the daily chart, we're still forming higher highs in the price action. What is, of course, resulting in a bearish divergence. What is, of course, very likely to assume to see a correction from there as well. But right now, Bitcoin is moving down further and further in a more rapid pace here, and people are getting a little bit scared here. But once again, saying this, guys, have we been warning you about it? Let me know, because you can literally, for the past 2 days here, I've been bearish, and people said, oh, we are still increasing, Rover, you're getting wrecked. But you have to know, once I'm seeing these bearish divergences on the daily, it tends to take some time before really breaking down, but there is going to come a reversal. And I am not bearish at all on Bitcoin. I'm a huge Bitcoin bull, but there will become a point that we're going to cool off ever so slightly. And guys, by the way, if you're appreciating the content right now, make sure to smash up the like, since we're right now watching with 760 people. And if you guys all going to smash up the like, we are going to have 760 likes. It will be amazing, right? So let's smash up the likes here, because yeah, we have been, of course, talking about it already, yeah, much on this channel here. You can literally find it back as well, because everything is on YouTube and you can just look it back. So that's pretty interesting to see, of course, right now. 750 of you guys right now tuning in here as well. We are very close with reaching the 54K, so it will be amazing if we're going to hit the follow button as well over there. And we are only for Twitter. Guys, before we're going to go back into the chart, guys, we are literally 4 followers away before reaching the 10,000 followers on Twitter. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't already followed me here on Twitter, @RoverCRC, we are giving a lot of updates here. Let me right now talk as well about XRP, since we have been warning you guys about this significant XRP move that you can see over here. And I will be going over it right now here, but we warned you guys all about it here already on our Twitter page. So yeah, let's see if we can reach the 10,000 followers. Let me know in the chat if we reached it. I'm pretty interested in it, if we could be reaching it right now. I think we can. So let me move on to XRP, since you guys really want me to discuss XRP. And yeah, right now, guys, we have been confirming the breakdown. But once again, I unfortunately did not accumulate the position, since this was not the right time to do so, since I want to be seeing a retest. And right now, I want to be waiting. But if we are going to see a retest of this level over here, for sure, I will be accumulating position. But of course, since seeing the breakdown right now here, I will be expecting another, yeah, approximately 6% decreasement. So make sure that you are paying attention towards it right now. We are seeing a breakdown. And this is, of course, not looking that strong at the moment. So, yeah, guys, only 2 followers away before reaching the 10,000 followers. Pretty cool. So let me see what the chat is currently saying here. Where are the next support levels? So let me go into Bitcoin and let me identify for you guys the next support level. Since if this really is the high that we create here, if this, of course, the 48.1K is the high that we created here, we will be right now set up a Fibonacci. And we will be looking at the next retraced levels here. So I already, of course, looked at this Fibonacci before once, and I was already saying one thing about this Fibonacci that we're right now looking at, and that this is a very, very beautiful top that we create, if this, of course, is the temporary top here, since we are seeing a lot of significance with the golden pocket entry. And that is one of the most very beautiful things that I like to see here, since I like to, of course, accumulate my next long position, because, yeah, I will be first looking for a short, but as soon as we're going to correct from here on, I'm going to look for a long. And usually once everyone is bearish, I am bullish. And once everyone is bullish, I'm bearish. But that's just how I am. And that as well is making myself an extreme profitable trader. And you should be really do your research as well. If you're new to the crypto space here, if you analyze how I do my work here, usually a lot of people don't like me to say this, since yeah, I was bearish while the prices were going up over here, of course. And people want to hear the prices are still going to rise further, but I will be always stay realistic. And that makes myself, of course, special here on YouTube. In my opinion, of course, you have to do your own research as well. And sorry for my voice. Excuse me. But yeah, right now I will be looking, of course, for a short position on the retest of this rising wedge here. But where will I be start to, yeah, maybe go out of my trade and look for a long position? For me, there are two massive support levels where I will be starting to take profits. That is already the very, very important thing that you want to be looking at right now. And that is, of course, first of all, the 0.236. 0.236 here. You can see it if we're zooming in here. Previous support, previous resistance, previous support. This is an extreme important level that you should be paying attention towards. First take profit area for sure. Previously very strong support, as you can see, previous very strong resistance. And then where will I be closing my full trade here? And that will be on the 40.9666 US dollars. So you're maybe asking why, since the price target of this falling wedge here is, of course, sorry, rising wedge, I say falling wedge, but since the price target of this rising wedge is, of course, trading on the 37.3K, I will be not going for that price target, since I personally don't see Bitcoin retracing back to 37K. I don't see Bitcoin falling below the 40K, basically. And the reason why I'm saying so is we are having strong support. You can see in the Fibonacci, we have the golden pocket entry, what is already going to signify a very strong accumulation zone. And that golden pocket entry will be, of course, like I told you before, on the 40K and 966 US dollars. And that golden pocket entry also comes together with previous resistance, and we have not been retesting it yet here. So this previous resistance could be providing us very strong support. And you can see the struggles that we had over here. It took us approximately a whole 20 hours before breaking through this level. And if we're going to retest this level combined with the golden pocket entry of the Fibonacci, it's going to be a strong level of support. And I will be starting to accumulate my long position over there. And how I personally see markets is they move in waves, and Bitcoin as well move in waves, and we will be probably see a retrace back to here and start to move up once again. And I've been already saying several things as well about Ethereum. Let me talk about Ethereum a little bit here before moving further on towards it. And I've been saying this, guys, look at this structure on Ethereum. A lot of people were not getting me, but do you see something special? I do see something special, because this market structure that we are seeing on the top over here looks very similar to something I've been seeing already several times in Bitcoin and in crypto in general. And you're maybe asking what? And that's, of course, exactly this. You can see Bitcoin highs, they are cooling. First exponential highs, and after that they start to cool off. This is exactly the same that we saw with Ethereum. And what is very likely to assume after this is, of course, a correction. And you can look, Ethereum is right now sitting on this stage. Ethereum is right now sitting over here. And we are going to see a significant correction. I'm not saying that we're going to go back towards the 2K. No, for sure not. Please, I'm not saying that I'm a huge bull, but for sure I want to be staying realistic. And not a lot of people are paying attention to this market structure. And I like my personal thing that I really liked in crypto. And I've been changing my strategy as well. And I've been seeing new things. I'm still learning more and more every single day. I'm becoming better as well every single day here. But you can see the market structure right now here playing out exactly the same like Bitcoin. No one on the whole internet was paying attention towards this. But I was saying this already here on the channel several times, and I do expect a correction maybe back towards 2,800 US dollars. And you're maybe asking, why are you saying that? As well, if you're setting up a Fibonacci, you can see golden pocket entry showing a lot of significance once again here. Previous resistance, previous support. If we're going to come back here as well in the Fibonacci, the 0.382 here, generally speaking, a very good time to accumulate your positions at. We could be looking for a very strong accumulation zone around the level. So the 2,722 US dollars will be my next target, where I will be accumulate my huge long position for Ethereum. But right now, I want to be careful. And for me, for Crypto Rover, in order to open a new long position, I want to be seeing a good opportunity. I want to be seeing a risk to reward scenario where I could be, of course, make massive gains here. And guys, if you want to be joining me, since I will be taking a trade here, like I told you before, I will be opening a next trade here on Bitcoin anytime soon. Anytime soon. And you could be joining me as well. And you can literally go back here, since I'm sharing all my trades here as well on my Twitter page. And we just as well reached the 10,000 followers, guys. Thank you so much for it. But yeah, I'm sharing all my trades here on Twitter. And if you want to be joining me as well with these trades, make sure to hit that follow button on my Twitter account. And as well, make sure to already sign up here with Bybit. So if you're already signing up with Bybit, you're as well getting a $1,680 deposit bonus. And you can be finding the link in the description if you want to be getting this deposit bonus. You could be depositing some funds, and after that, withdraw your funds right away. And you have some free money to play with. You have free bonus money. Where you could be, of course, trade with. So definitely check that out. And as well, you could be joining me with the next trade that we are about to get creating here. And of course, if I'm maybe... Oh, there's some spammers over there. I will be right away blocking it. So please, I'm sorry for that. Is it a good time to open a short position? I've been already saying a trick shot, or short tricks by DJ. Please wait. We will be, of course, I will be at least opening a short position, but only once I'm seeing the 4-hourly candle close below this important supportive line. And then on the retest, I will be opening my position. So, as well, Farisco, I'm so bad with pronouncing names, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for joining the Crypto Rover family as well here. You will be having some amazing emojis here in the chat. And guys, let me know, should I be doing more live streams? Let me know once again in the chat. Absolutely amazing. Happy 10K, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cardano, please. I will be going into Cardano as well. So yeah, we discuss Ethereum and Bitcoin quite a lot right now. I want to be as well go a little bit more into the XRP predictions here, and of course the XRP analysis here. So yeah, I already told everyone, yeah, I do expect, yeah, we're going to see this price target for sure getting reached here. How bad it even is, I mean, I'm a huge bull in XRP, but I've been already doing a pretty nice prediction over here. And guys, look at this. This was of course a thing that I have been seeing, and not a lot of people are talking about as well. I personally expect same market structure as 2017 for XRP. Since XRP always have some very interesting behavior, and it always behaves the same way, and that's the reason why I like trading XRP as well. So yeah, Percy, if you're looking from the point of the breakout, we could be maybe go sideways from here on before once again moving up, and you don't want to be scared. You don't want to be scared. XRP could be maybe go sideways for maybe 2 or 4 days, and then start to move up once again, sideways, move up, sideways, move up, sideways, move up. There's definitely no reason to worry if I'm looking to the daily time frame on XRP. I'm a huge holder of it. And I will be for sure not selling. Look at this. This is, of course, the 2017 market. We formed a symmetrical triangle. And right now in 2021, that's a pretty weird screen. We exactly did the same here. So right now we are seeing, 2017 all over again. So that's pretty interesting, of course, to look at. Yeah, we should be paying attention towards this. We should be paying attention towards this. So yeah, guys, let me know if you have some questions, by the way, here in the chat. I will be right away answering the questions as well. Daily symmetrical triangle on the RSI breakdown. I don't do symmetrical triangles on the RSI, man. These are not very significant. The dollar index is going up, so Bitcoin is going down. That's true. Let me see how hard the dollar index is increasing. It is increasing. It's increasing, but not that significantly. So yeah, the dollar index, of course, has been going sideways for quite a while right now. It looks to be that we were forming some kind of a W recovery. Personally, I do expect the dollar index to collapse even further. We are right now, we have been seeing a lot of consolidation. Of course, the start of this bull run that we're currently in here was also, not mainly, but also because of the dollar index decreasing, it helped Bitcoin very significantly. And always if the dollar index is going to increase, it's not going to help Bitcoin, since the Bitcoin is getting less worth compared to $1. And right now, if the dollar index is decreasing, Bitcoin is getting more valuation compared to $1. So it's very good for the Bitcoin to see the dollar index decrease. Personally, I'm looking to see way lower targets getting reached there. And I have a very simple answer for that. And I will be right away talking about it. And that's because of this. The M2 money stock. Of course, we don't have real-time related information since they discontinued, of course, this chart. But you can see literally over here. Let me check if you can see it properly. Yeah, you can. You can literally see over here that we are forming we are absolutely going parabolic. Excuse me, now it's out of the screen. How can I get this back? Excuse me. This was not prepared, of course, but you can see right now on the screen, the M2 money stock, they are printing money like crazy. They're printing money like never before. So it is taking away the valuation behind the dollar. The dollar is getting less and less worth. And guys, that is, of course, in the end of the day, the reason why we are holding Bitcoin, because we don't want to be holding that dollar. That dollar is... Yeah, why should you hold dollars? Literally, give me an example. Probably you guys all agree with me, but they're only printing more and more of it. So please don't save your money in dollars. Save your money in Bitcoin. In my opinion, that's the best ratio which you could be possibly doing here. So yeah, pretty interesting here. So we are just 1 hour and 36 minutes away before closing the 4-hourly candle, guys. It's going to be a very important close. Let me see. I will be going over Cardano right now. We'll be going over Cardano. Solana is pumping. Oh, we have to look at Solana. I know it increased 40% or so today, right? Solana increased very significantly. Probably if we have 36%, of course. That's crazy. Oh, 41. I was right. I will be talking about Solana in a second here. That's pretty crazy. Solana doing a pretty good job, entering the top 10 once again here. 43% here with an 18 billion market capitalization. That's pretty crazy, I have to admit. So let me move into Cardano. So first of all, let me look at the 4-hourly candles. We can see right now some very bearish developments, to be very honest. You can see the RSI is decreasing right now. RSI is decreasing, price action still increasing in valuation. This is, of course, resulting in bearish divergence along the way up here. Such a bearish divergence could be, of course, resulting in a trend reversal. That means we'll quickly look at the other momentum indicator before looking at certain patterns in the chart. The MACD as well. Not looking extremely strong on the 4-hour. The MACD is, of course, currently forming a lower high here and a higher high in the price action. So this is as well giving us a signal that we could be seeing a trend reversal since the buyers are losing their strength and the prices are still increasing. So we could be seeing a trend reversal anytime soon here. That's the thing I want to be saying here. But right now, let me do some analysis on some charting over here. So we could be, of course, facing another upward sloping support line over here. We could be as well facing a downward slope resist line. This could be resulting in an apex getting reached anytime soon here. Maybe some kind of a consolidation continuation pattern. This for sure could be breaking towards the upside, since continuation patterns usually break out towards the direction they were heading towards. And right now it is heading towards the upside. So it's likely to assume that we're going to as well create another leg up from here on. So as well, that's pretty interesting to see. Let me as well look at 1-hourly candles. The 1-hourly candles are maybe showing us even better signs here of a pattern that we could be looking at. You can see topside resistance. Yeah, it looks to be that we're already creating a consolidation / continuation pattern of a symmetrical triangle. And this symmetrical triangle could be seeing a breakout anytime soon here. Personally, I will be expecting a breakout here in the coming 21 hours here for Cardano. Usually it tends to break out earlier than reaching the apex. So yeah, make sure that you are paying attention to Cardano right now here, since it could be seeing a breakout anytime soon. If we're going to break out towards the upside, this is going to be a quite significant move here. We could be seeing Cardano facing the $2.37 here. But if we're going to see a decrease and a breakdown from here on, we could be maybe go back towards the $1.92 here. So that's pretty interesting what we're seeing here. And please don't spam in the chat here. Why the F is Solana pumping? I have no clue right now. I should be doing my research right now here. But I don't know exactly why it's pumping. Let me know if you guys know it here in the chat. We can always learn from each other. So I see as well question, what do you think of cake? I will be reacting to that question in a second because I'm a huge lover of cake. Yeah, Cardano right now, pretty interesting what we're seeing on the 1-hour candles. We could be looking for a breakout anytime soon. As well, if I'm going to go into the daily candles, guys, if we're going to form a top from here on, it's going to be pretty bearish. We're going to form a lower high. We're going to form as well a new resist line here. Not extremely bearish, but yeah, it's pretty. I would love to see, of course, a higher high getting created here to confirm even further the uptrend. But right now, if I'm setting up Fibonacci from swing high towards the swing low, it looks to be that we are right now trading on still Fibonacci support. Let me see. I can flip this a little bit more to the outside. We're still trading on Fibonacci support. Let's see how this will be reacting. Of course, yesterday we got supported by this level. Right now, I want to be seeing a wick on this daily candle getting created here, because if we're going to re-enter, we're most likely going to see this retrace back towards the $1.91 here, as well, coming together with the symmetrical triangle target, to be very honest. So yeah, we could be maybe facing a correction from here on. But guys, once again saying it, the main asset that you should be looking at right now here is Bitcoin. All you altcoin traders out there, I've been there as well. I'm as well into altcoins. But I've been developing my skills further and further, and I'm learning more every single day, of course. And you have to know, if you're in Bitcoin, you have to disable your emotions. It is just very likely to see a correction from here on. It's very likely to see Bitcoin correcting from here on from a technical standpoint. From a technical standpoint, it's likely to see Bitcoin decreasing, and that is as well the reason why I will be right now saying Cardano is well going to see a decreasement, since it's going to follow Bitcoin. So very harsh to say, but it is right in the truth that we're embracing. Cardano compared to Ethereum is, of course, looking healthy. Broke out of the symmetrical triangle, probably going to see higher highs. As well compared to Bitcoin, looking strong, broke out of this one. Maybe it could be taking out some territory compared to Bitcoin if it's going to decrease, but it will be for sure following Bitcoin ever so slightly. As well, guys, look at this. Look at this. I want to be talking real quickly about it, of course. Ethereum is only getting 3% supply growth every single year. So usually it was around 6%. Right now it's only 3%. So yeah, looking solid. It's approximately 1.7 million Ethereum getting burned every single year. That's already a good step forward. It's of course not deflationary yet here, since we want to be going into the negative. But if the market, if we're going to see, of course, these autumn highs once again getting created here, maybe the gas fees will be running up once again as well, because we're right now having 54 Gwei. Maybe if we're going to go higher, the gas fees could be running up as well higher. And if the gas fees are going to run up higher, the amount of Ethereum getting burned will be as well higher. So that's pretty interesting. Make sure that you're keeping your eyes out on this, because definitely pay attention to watch. And guys, I want to be asking you guys a quick favor here. We are right now pretty close here with reaching the 54k subs here. We are literally 14 subscribers away from it. So if you're new to the channel here, and if you're enjoying this content, and if you as well are interested in joining our next trades here, since we are going to take new trades anytime soon here on this channel, and we have been announcing it as well exactly on our videos like we predicted here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right now here. You will be, first of all, help me to push this channel towards the 54,000 subscribers, and as well, you could be benefiting from it since you're subscribed, and you will be not missing out on all these trades that we're going to take here, of course. So let me see. Yeah, that 42,000 range has a strong support indeed. Let me see. Bro, can't you make a passive income tutorial like Cake? Melvin, I am using Cake, and for sure I could do so, but I'm using several things here. For all the people that are wondering, I'm using several things. I'm using Cake, I'm using Blockify, I'm using YLD, this coin as well. You can see I'm getting 20% APY with this one a year. So you can use everything, and I can for sure do so. I already, of course, explained several times on the channel. Like if you're investing, let's say you have 20 Ethereums, you have 20k YLD, because you need 20k YLD to get the most amount of returns here, and you literally make 11k a year for basically doing nothing. So with money you make money, of course. So the more money you have, it's easier to make more passive income. And yeah, you should be paying attention towards it. You could be for sure check this out as well on PancakeSwap. It's very easy to do so. You could be going to PancakeSwap here. You could be going to Pulse. And if it loads up, you can see right now the APY is currently 93%. That's absolutely crazy, of course. You have to connect your MetaMask towards it. You have some Cake on it, or some BNB, and you have some Cake on it, and you can be, of course, investing, let's say 1,000. You can even start already from $100, and you will be making $93 every single year. But of course, you know, the more money you're going to invest, the more money you're going to see returned as well here. But these return rates are absolutely sick. It's 6.8% a month. You're getting 6.8%, 6.8%. In percentage back a month for just doing nothing. So guys, please don't put your money at the bank. At least stake it or put it in pools to earn high APR and low risk as well. So make sure that you're paying attention towards it. But Melvin, very good video idea from you. I will be trying to work on it anytime soon here. So yeah, for sure, good video idea. Please stop spamming here, otherwise if you're spamming you will be right away getting blocked from the channel, so that will be of course not worth it, right? I will be putting 10k in towards it. And Melvin, it's a very good strategy. I mean, if you're putting 10k towards it, you make like 9k a year, and that's a pretty good strategy, man. Please, Rover, what do you want? What do you want? I can for sure look in towards it, my friend. Yeah, safe bro. Yeah, Melvin, it's a very good strategy. how do you declare taxes on your crypto gains when trading? In the Netherlands, you don't pay taxes if you're trading. You don't pay taxes over trading money. So that's pretty interesting. Of course, every single country is different, but in the Netherlands, if you're like trading on Bybit or whatsoever, you don't pay taxes over it. You only pay taxes on your total wealth or your total money. So that's pretty interesting. You should be doing a pretty good research towards it, since it's definitely worth to check out here. It's nice to trade in the Netherlands, since the rules in the Netherlands with trading and taxes over it, they are pretty good. Pretty good. Please show us that. Of course, I will be trying to make a video about it. Bitcoin breakdown just started. Indeed. Yeah, we just have to wait another 1.5 hours before seeing the confirmation coming in here. So yeah, we have to wait right now till we are going to see the confirmation. So we can't do a lot right now. But guys, also a thing I want to be saying here. Well, Bitcoin is still, of course, falling towards the downside. The altcoins are still taking up more territory compared to Bitcoin. If we're looking here towards the Bitcoin dominance, you can see rising wedge getting created here. This rising wedge right now broke towards the downside, and we could be looking, of course, to lower targets around the 39% here. 39.9%, very beautiful target that we could be reaching, and that will be indicating that altcoins are going to see a massive spike in valuations here still. So Sam, donate to the channel where you're saying, yo, you look so muscular. Are you going to the gym? Yeah, indeed, I'm going to the gym, man. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. So yeah, the altcoins could be really increase in valuation very strong from here on, since we of course saw the breakdown of this rising wedge. And yeah, right now as well, if we look to the Bitcoin price action, we are looking as well at a rising wedge, and a rising wedge is a very significant and a very easy pattern to trade, since it almost always breaks down. And right now we are seeing, of course, the breakdown here on the Bitcoin dominance, and the price target is of course still another 9% towards the downside, and that will be of course resulting in another 10% correction here in the Bitcoin dominance, resulting in altcoins even gaining more in valuation. And right now on Bitcoin, of course, we are seeing once again as well a rising wedge getting created here, and the price target is as well a 20% correction towards the downside. So looking forward towards it. The opportunities are going to run sky high right now. Is it a good time to buy cake? I personally will be saying it once again, guys. Please be careful with accumulating crypto right now here. I've been saying it already. Once I'm bearish on Bitcoin, I'm usually bearish on almost every single coin here. Of course, there are some coins out there that are still going to increase in valuation, for sure. But right now, since Bitcoin is seeing this breakdown of the rising wedge, of course, we still have to confirm it. I will be extremely careful with accumulating, and I would rather accumulate. Well, no one is talking about Bitcoin, then of course accumulate once everyone is talking about it, right? So please give it a moment, give it a little bit more time. Let's at least wait for this 4-hourly candle to close. If we're going to see so, we are going to wait for a correction, and then we will be starting accumulating again. I've been not dollar cost averaging here for the past week here. I will be waiting once again till we're going to see a little bit lower price getting reached here, and then I will be starting to accumulate once again. So looking forward towards it, but there will be for sure some profit taking place over here. So live trade for sure, guys. If we are getting the opportunity, I will be doing a live trade, but unfortunately, I can tell you already, I can't do this stream for another 1.5 hours, and in exactly 1.5 hours we're going to close this 4-hourly candle as well. So maybe I could start a new stream by then, but in order to do so, we have to really reach the 500 likes, guys, and maybe I'm not even able to do so. So it's very hard for me to give that promise right now to you guys, but at least make sure to hit that follow button here on my Twitter account, where we as well just reached 10,000 followers, because like you guys already expect from me, I always give all these updates here on Twitter. I always give so many updates on Twitter, where we just talk about all these things here. So make sure to hit that follow button over there, since you're definitely going to stay up to date about the market scenario, if you're following me on Twitter, of course. So let me see. What's the next entry for Solana? Do I sell coins right now? Medic G. Also, a thing I want to be saying here. No, I'm not really selling my holding position. No, I have a whole different strategy. I'm a Bitcoin trader. And in the meantime, of course, I'm trying with me trading. I'm trying to predict the market, because that's what you do while trading. And right now, I'm predicting the Bitcoin is going to see a correction. But my holding position, I never sell more than 15%. I have took some profits here. I have bought some things here to invest in as well. I always diversify my portfolio. I did took some profits at the top, but it is not a lot. I can, of course, for sure take some more profits, but I would always say 10 to 15% take profit here on the top side, around to 48K. And after that, Of course, because you never want to be selling your whole holding portfolio, because you never know what's going to happen, right? You can't predict the weather in the end of the day. And what you can't predict as well here is which company is going to step in. Will it be Apple? Will Apple make an announcement right now? You got screwed. So please never sell your holding position. And because probably you guys are a trader as well here, while you're trading, just try to catch this move with a tight stop loss, of course, since it is likely to see a correction from here on. So as well, for all the people that are willing and interested, make sure to sign up right now with the link description here using Bybit, of course. It's absolutely nice to use here. It's absolutely nice to use, and you could be really, really benefiting from it right now, especially since this trade that you could be signing up for right now is going to provide you extreme big opportunities. Since probably this is one of the better trades that we are looking at right now, since the trade of the rising wedge here on the retest you could be taking is a trade of more than 20%. So the risk to reward on this trade is extremely good, and that is the reason why I love this trade, and that's the reason why I love the setup. So yeah, you could be still signed up here. You could be already set up your account, since in approximately 1.5 hours we could be starting to open the trade, and you could be right now already set up your account, right? So you could be making your Bybit account right now, and you could be depositing some funds, because that usually takes maybe 1 hour or so, and you right now exactly still have enough time to set up that account. So make sure that you're checking out right now the link in the description, Bybit, and already sign up, since I will be of course taking the trade as well on Bybit, and we could be joining it all together, and I can't wait to do so, because as well we do these trades several times together. If you go back on the Twitter page, always once we're opening a trade, I'm being completely transparent, and you guys are loving it, and that of course is really the thing that I'm trying to do here on this channel. So guys, also last thing that I want to be asking, we are right now three subscribers away before reaching the 54K. So 3 subscribers away before reaching the 54,000. Only 3 of you guys right now have to smash it up here. Let's see if we can reach it. That's pretty interesting. Let me as well go back into the 1 minute, maybe the 5 minute. Let's do some scalp trading. Let's see what Bitcoin is most likely going to do right now. So wait a bit. Let me go back to the 1 hour for a second. So it's looking like that we are, of course, breaking below this important supportive line already on the 1 hour. So yeah, we broke the 1 hour support line as well. We are retesting the orange box. I was expecting to see this as a very strong retest, but unfortunately it was not. What about Rover Coin? I love the project. Same as I can't say anything about it right now, because otherwise there will be happening some things, right? So yeah, still developers working on it. We're working on the finalized project before talking more about it. So yeah, very nice. Thank you for the donation here. But of course, we're never standing still here. We're never standing still. You can join Bybit as well from the USA for sure, but you have to use a VPN. But of course, you can be as well sign up with Femex. But personally, I should rather take a VPN as well, still trade on Bybit, since yeah, it's personally just my favorite platform to use. The interface and as well the digits and the liquidity is the best over there. So yeah, pretty important to look at. But right now, Bitcoin on 1 hourly candles. Yeah, you can clearly see we are retesting our previous resistance target, but we are breaking below our important supportive line, like you can see. So that's pretty boring. No, not boring. Pretty unfortunate to see. So we reached the 54K subs. Did we reach it? No, we haven't. We haven't. Let me see. We are literally 2 subscribers right now away from it. So we're still 2 subscribers away from it. 43,999 right now. Only one subscriber. So we will be reaching it anytime soon here. Guys, thank you already so much here for tuning in. It already means the world for me. And as well, reaching the 54K goal is really amazing to see. Bybit is the best indeed. Yeah, indeed, Melvin. I completely agree with you. So let me see what we're having over here. Probably as well today will be not the longest live stream, since I have to head out anytime soon here. And I definitely want to be continuing, but unfortunately I have to head out anytime soon. And for sure, I just highly suggest to keep your eyes out here on my Twitter page, since I will be keeping you guys up to date. But Bitcoin is right now, of course, it broke, like you can see here, support. And yeah, guys, we by the way have reached the 54K. It's not loading up this screen yet here, but we of course reached it on my screen here at least 54.1. So thank you so much here for reaching that goal here. Absolutely amazing, guys. You always smash it up like crazy, and we just reached an insane target once again here on this channel. So yeah, thank you so much for that. But I mean, guys, what you want to be paying attention towards. Right now, Bitcoin, of course, broke below this important support line towards the upside. And right now, it looks to be that we even went for a retest of it and we got rejected. So, yeah, this is definitely not looking strong for Bitcoin. And we are even moving further towards the downside right now here, and we could be for sure embracing for a more significant correction from here on. But still, I will be not accumulating a position as long as I'm not seeing the 4-hourly close below it. So we have to be waiting a little bit longer, but the trade will be coming anytime soon towards us. So, and of course, guys, listen up. If we are missing this trade towards the downside, and if we're going to decrease right away from here on, it is unfortunate. But I will be looking for the next trade. I will be never opening a trade with high risk. I will be always looking for a trade with low risk and high reward. So yeah, trading is just purely patience. If you want to be successful in Bitcoin and crypto trading, be patient. Never rush into trades. That's the best advice that I can possibly give to you, since I learned from my mistakes as well. And my biggest mistake was, of course, going into a trade in a rush, since I always felt like I always want to be trading. But that's not a good strategy, of course. Let me see. I look into good VPN. Congrats on the 54.1k, 54 and 1 sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's an amazing target to reach here. Of course, it's not updated on this screen yet here, but it usually takes some time over there. So pretty interesting. Yeah, Bitcoin starts to move even further. We have to keep our eyes out on it, of course. We could be maybe if we're looking to the RSI and divergence. No, we're not forming any divergence right now. So yeah, Bitcoin created a higher high, of course. Like we discussed earlier today as well here, we were seeing the bearish divergence already playing out over there. As well on the MACD, we were seeing some divergence playing out from the previous high. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. 46.1k right now. It is, of course, unfortunate to see the portfolio bleed right now ever so slightly. But it is likely to assume that we are going to see a minor correction. And if in this correction, we will be just accumulating more. And we will be coming back towards this level for sure. It's just a matter of time. I'm liking the opportunities that we're currently getting. And I'm liking that we are predicting it once again perfectly. At least for now on. So Bitcoin is moving out fast. I'm in a short since 47.5k. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job, Einar. I mean, yes, I was already pretty bearish earlier today on the 47.5k. For sure, I was bearish over there, and for sure, I was already saying it on the channel. But I don't open trades based on nothing, right? So was waiting a little bit. Was waiting a little bit here. I need to make sure that you're in the Discord and share it. That's a nice one. Bullish divergence on the 4-hour, or no? No, not at the bullish divergence yet. No, this is not looking like bullish divergence, my friend. We are currently still looking like a healthy trend here. And of course, for a bullish divergence to confirm, you have to wait at least for 4-hourly candle close. But we're not seeing a bullish divergence yet here. Maybe on a different chart, you are forming one, for sure, possible. But no, on every single chart I currently look at, we are not having a bullish divergence yet. So please be careful with that. Congratulations, thank you so much. Keep an eye out on XRP, bro, breaking down. Yeah, I already did, and I'm already looking at towards it on my second screen, my friend. For sure, always paying attention, but let me get it in this screen real quickly. We already warned you guys about it earlier today here on our channel, like we, of course, told you over here on my next Ripple trade revealed. Unfortunately, I couldn't open a trade since we were not getting a retest. But yeah, as soon as we started to see this, of course, we saw a breakdown, and we revealed our target here of the $1.15 here. So yeah, important to keep your eyes out on it. Important to keep your eyes out on it for sure. Bitcoin back to 20k. No, 20k is not going to happen, my friend. I'm sorry. Please, some things you can keep out of your mind. That's 20k. It's 30k. The worst scenario right now for Bitcoin is 37k, even though that I don't think that we're going to reach 37k. Personally, I think worst case scenario, of course, yeah, 37k. But likely scenario where we're going to retrace back towards is the 41 towards 42k. So make sure that you already set up your limit orders to accumulate once again, since there's going to be, at least for me, huge accumulation around that zone. Waking up, Solana made my week so much better. Yeah, I can understand, man. Dollar or Bitcoin? For sure Bitcoin, my friend. On the 5 minute, there was a nice Fibonacci retest. Let me go into 5 minutes to see some fun for Bitcoin. Let me see. Let's see if we could be having some fun. On the 5 minute as well, we were seeing, of course, an insane bullish divergence. But once again, I don't trade on the 5 minute. I think it is too risky to trade on the 5 minute. You can see bullish divergence play down on the 5 minute. We could be as well look at the scalping methods. Let me see. Yeah, this is a clear... Let me get this correctly. It looks like a clear good setup here to open a long position, to be very honest. Right now on the imminent short term at least, on the 5 minute. So yeah, you can see that we're trading clearly below the TMA. Let me as well enable the MACD real quickly. And we're about to have a bullish crossover as well on the MACD. So yeah, it looks to be that we are at least going to increase ever so slightly from here on evaluation. So yeah, this of course is well very likely to issue. Maybe fight back a little bit here before once again moving down. But we still have another approximately 1 hour before really closing this 4 hourly candle. So we could be waiting. We're still looking good for our next short position, since I want to be accumulating my short position for sure, guys. We only have to be a little bit more we only have to be a little bit more patient, of course. We have to wait. We have to wait. But it will come anytime soon. It will come towards us anytime soon. So let me as well go into different time frames. The 1 minute time frame. Yeah, we could be for sure still see lower lows getting created from here on. Very likely to assume. As well, if we look to the 1 hour, we have a very bright range to see corrections. I think it's very likely to see, we could be see a very quick correction back towards the 45k. I mean, 45k is a very easy level to reach here, since if we're looking at the channel where we're running trading in, it's healthy to see retracing back towards 45k on the 1 hour. Of course, on the 4 hour, we even have more room to correct back towards the 42k. Comes together with a very interesting target that we already gave to you guys. So make sure that you are paying attention towards it. And for all the people that are wondering, and for all the people that just tuned in here, for sure, you could be seeing the stream back as well. Because especially in the beginning of the stream, we discussed a lot of important things here. But you can see here the 41k is an extreme big accumulation zone for us, at least. For me, at least. I'm sorry, not for us. All of us, probably. A lot of you guys will join me here, since we have been absolutely crushing the market over here, of course. But you can see, of course, I'm saying so much, of course, I'm sorry. But you can see right now, 0.382, resistance, golden pocket. This will be my major accumulation zone. So, yeah, looking forward towards the level. Rover, what if Bitcoin doesn't retest? Do we miss the trade? Yes. That's how simple I trade, at least. Of course, you can do whatever you want yourself. You can do whatever you want yourself. But I'm a trader that is trying to only take good trades, right? I'm only here to catch good trades. And if I want to be having a good trade, I want to be having a good entry. And right now, I don't see a good entry if I'm not going to see a retest. So I will be waiting. I will be waiting for a retest. And on the retest, I will be opening my trade. If we don't get the retest, I will be missing this trade. And I will be looking for a long position over here. So yeah, that's my strategy, at least. But everyone has their own strategy in trading. But this has been, for me at least, the best strategy, since as well it makes me a trader that almost takes no risk, or a very low amount of risk for a very high amount of reward. So the setups I'm using are pretty solid. So that's the reason why I'm doing so. Can you give me a 5 minutes to see a review of HBAR? Would be lovely. Of course, let me look at the HBAR for a second for you, my friend. Waiting for the 4 hour guys for sure. HBAR review. Yeah, we saw a very significant correction here. I mean, I was talking about it in previous live streams. HBAR, of course, a beautiful retest here of this orange box. Previous resistance flipped into support over here. And you can see from there on, it moved up very quickly. You saw a very huge spike towards the upside. Beautiful spike, of course, like we saw. And right now, of course, we're heading back maybe towards levels of around 32 cents there. So yeah, generally speaking, looking pretty solid here. Probably if I'm going to do some momentum analysis, I do still think it's lagging behind. Yes, it is truly doing so right now. I mean, if I'm looking to the MACD, I want to be realistic, of course. It looks to be that we are, of course, forming a lower high here and a higher high in the price action. And as well, of course, I do think HBAR is going to increase in valuation. But right now, since Bitcoin is going to probably break down here, I will be as well a little bit more bearish on the altcoins. So please be careful with HBAR. I should be careful with accumulating right now here. Personally, like I told you already in the beginning of the stream here, I've stopped accumulating for the past 2 days here, right now for Bitcoin. I usually accumulate every single day here with my dollar cost average strategy. Right now, we'll be waiting. since it's extremely likely to see a breakdown from here on. So looking forward towards it. And guys, unfortunately, right now I have to be saying something. And that is that I will be wrapping up the stream right here. Will be saying some few things still here. You could be still signed up right now with Bybit here. If you want to be joining my trade later today, then I'm going to take, since I will be opening a short position if we're going to see a retest here of the supportive line towards the upside as well. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to especially ring the bell notification, since maybe if I have the time and if I don't have to head out right then, I will be doing another stream where I will be opening my trade live. Otherwise, I will be, of course, announcing my trade here on Twitter @RoverCRC. You can be finding literally everything over there. I will be announcing what I will be doing exactly, what my take profit, what my stop loss, and what my quantity will be of my trade, since I share everything. So make sure that you are going to keep your eyes out right now on the channel, on the Twitter page, and I will see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to rest out, and don't forget especially to look at where Bitcoin is going to close this 4-hourly candle, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.